Hey guys, welcome to the 2014 Massive Score Video Game Awards 2014. We've got a really great show for you. Not going to be like the VGX Awards. There's not going to be any Jeff Keighley. There's not going to be any Joel McHale or Reggie or Awkward Conversations. And there's not going to be any exclusives or any reveals or anything like that. Just a quick, fun little award show. We do have a special guest later in the show, so keep an eye out for him. And remember to tweet with the hashtag 2014 Massive Score Video Game Awards 2014 to vote for the categories as we go along. What's that? This is pre-recorded. That's nonsense. So without further ado, let's go over to Chris for the first award. Thanks a lot, Chris. Since the dawn of video game time, there have been only a few constants, and one of those constants is the pixel. The pixel will always be with us. It may be super tiny, it may be anti-aliased to where we can't see it, but there will always be the pixels. And now the nominees for Best Pixel. Best Pixel. This one. That one. And your choice for Best Pixel is that one. Boy, the votes were super close. Let's go back to Chris for the next award. Thanks, Chris. This next award was so divisive we thought about not even including it. But we decided to be brave. Here are the nominees for Best Pants. Best Pants! Lara Croft Pants from Tomb Raider. Ellie's Pants, The Last of Us. Batman's Pants, Arkham Oranges. And your vote for Best Pants goes to... yeah. Calm down, Chris. It's just CGI pants in a video game that you can't touch, so stop being creepy. Our next award is for something that's just as important in real life as it is in video games. Here are the nominees for Best Grass. Best Grass. Grass, The Last of Us. Grass, Pokemon X and or Y. Grass, Grand Theft Auto 5. And your choice for Best Grass is Grand Theft Auto 5. Sure, you can see all kinds of Pokemon in the tall grass in Pokemon X and or Y, but in GTA 5 with the grass, you can see everything and anything, including Pokemon, and maybe The Last of Us. Who knows? But let's go over to Chris with the next award. This year saw the release of new consoles. Consoles that gave gamers the ability to experience amazing graphics, the likes of which have only been seen on PCs for the last 4 years. Here are the nominees for Best Console I Don't Have. Best Console I Don't Have. Xbox One from Microsoft. PlayStation 4 from Sony. And the winner is Dreamcast 2 from Sega. I know, Dreamcast 2 doesn't exist, but neither do good games for the Xbox One and the PS4. There's okay games, but there's no must-have games. If I'm supposed to base the best console off imaginary games that don't exist, then why can't the best console just be an imaginary one that doesn't exist? Now let's go over to Chris, who's with our special guest now for the next award. Thanks, Chris. The characters in video games provide the connection that we get to the video games we play. Sometimes we connect with the main characters, sometimes we connect with the tertiary characters, but the point is that we connect with them. And that's usually what makes us pick our favorite games, is the people that we connect with. These CGI people that aren't even real. And who voices these characters? Voice actors. That's why I'd like to welcome our special guest, Troy Baker. Why don't you say something for the audience, Troy? Okay. With that in mind, here are the nominees for Best Troy Baker. Best Troy Baker. Joel from The Last of Us.
You keep finding something to fight for.
Booker from BioShock Infinite.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
The Joker from Arkham Oranges.
I think he's talking to you.
And the winner is Troy Baker, because Troy Baker is the best Troy Baker that Troy Baker can be. Now, let's go over to Chris for the final award of the night. Thanks, Chris. We've come to the final award of the night, and that award is, of course, Game of the Year. A year ago, I had a lot of hopes and, just wonderment in all the games that were going to come out in 2013. And while I've been disappointed in a lot, there've still been some amazing games this year. So, let's take a look at the nominees for Game of the Year. Game of the Year. The Last of Us, Naughty Dog Studios. Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar Games. Super Mario 3D World, from Nintendo. And the winner of Game of the Year is Life. No, not the board game. This crazy thing we call life. The day in, the day out. Our jobs, our schools, our careers, our family, our friends, our cars, our loves, our hates, our drinks, our food, our TV shows, our movies, our books, everything that makes up our lives. That's the greatest game. That's the Game of the Year, all years, forever, all time. So get out there and live. Do something with your life. Don't sit here and watch me on YouTube every once in a while when I upload something. Go outside. Throw around the old pigskin. Do something. Make mistakes. But learn from the mistakes. Just have a life. Don't have the life people tell you that you should have. Have the life you want to have. And enjoy it. And The Last of Us was a really good game, so, I guess that's my Game of the Year, The Last of Us. Thank you for watching.